locks, does it?
Yeah, of course.
Well, the last time they did, they said you had to go out the door and do something.
It's locked. Well, I'm gonna do a better job filming this time.
Huh?
I'm gonna film but
Oh.
I'm not gonna aim it at your feet like last time.
Wow, I don't know. Okay. I didn't need to bring my keys, so I got my big keys for. I want that extra weight in my pocket for.
A lot of people stay at room 11, I guess.
Huh?
That's that prostitute that killed herself in 11.
Is that, you think that's a true story?
Well, it's not documented history.
Huh?
It's not actual documented history, but it's sort of like a story that's been passed down. We don't know if it's actually true or not.
11, right there.
Yeah, this one.
That's how old that is.
Yeah.
I gotta go down here slowly.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall down these, Dad. You'd be dead.
I have a broken leg.
Yeah, Joe Biden couldn't take these stairs.
This is enough, isn't it?
I think so.
Could I get those 2 waters? Sure. 2 waters.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see where it's at.
Yeah, about perfect weather, really.
Get your cigarettes?
I do. I didn't leave Reno without him, no.
Lighter?
Yeah.
1 2 pack.
2 packs. I'm all set.
See we get a couple. Hey here. Hey here, there's nobody there.
Yeah, it's pretty nice out today, huh?
Yeah. They're the other book, but they didn't pay what
They don't want to give you the prices because they're not cheap. That's why.
They don't have a suicide table anymore.
Yeah, they moved it, didn't they?
Feel like you're back at work yet without the family thing?
What?
Feel like you're back at work starting to do right now?
I bet Kate and Clark would like to see this.
Yeah. That's pretty neat, Dad.
So Kate and this was built in the 1800s.
Yeah.
And
Go into that one there. I did buy this.
place like it in the world.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the better ones, Dad.
With the mining.
I know Tombstone's supposed to be pretty good, but I don't know if it's this good or not.
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I'd be really surprised. Oh, you got a lot of souvenirs and stuff. Whoop.
Oh, sorry. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Almost got a hug there.
I almost got a hug.
They want to hug me, go ahead if you want to. That's okay, you can give me a hug if you want to. I haven't had one in a long time.
As long as it's not a guy doing it, yeah.
Now you got your next sign? There we go. A rule has to apply. I say, turn me on if you turn me off. If I do, I have to give you $100.
Right.
Not to prevent me from doing it. Well, how far we gotta go, huh? We didn't know they happened anymore.
Yeah.
Now, you know how a person would feel good?
What's that?
We're walking our day, and we hit the Super Lotto for $40 million.
Yeah.
Then you'd be that place where the ultimate.
Well, you'd be at that high emotional level,
I know
yeah.
you would be.
Oh, yeah.
You too.
Oh, yeah. Well, that'd be a high one, Dad.
We're coming here to celebrate.
Right.
Oh, here it is. Why is she in? Oh, okay. What's that? Is this your dog?
Yeah.
You guys want to do a history tour? The next one's going to be at 3 o'clock.
Woo!
And then it's every hour on the hour.
Oh, and you do this every hour on the
Yes.
hour?
During the week, Sunday through Thursday, it starts at noon until 5 o'clock. And then Friday, Saturday, we'll have them from noon to 8
But then
o'clock.
usually we come spend the night here on Tuesday or Wednesday, so that's every hour on the hour.
Yes, every hour on
How many signed up for the next one?
honestly, if you guys sign up for 3, you'd be the only 3.
Okay. Go ahead and pay her, Rob, whatever it is.
You guys want to do at 3 o'clock?
You do right, Rob.
Can you know that?
I believe our things are down. It would be $20 for you guys. I can't take card at the moment.
You can't what?
I can't take card at the
No,
moment.
he's gonna give you cash anyway. There's 20 total?
Yeah. Alrighty, and your first name, sir?
Mohammed? No, it's
Should do that.
Michael.
Michael. And your name?
Rob?
Rob.
How long you been doing this here?
I actually just started on
did
the
you?
6th.
So who gets it? You get the tour?
Justin right now is
Oh,
giving
okay.
tours. My first one was yesterday. And I just kind of was thrown into that because
Okay.
it was giving Justin.
Well,
the-
we will. Well, we'll sit down now if we want to walk a little bit and come back. But it's 3 o'clock, so it's 3 o'clock sharp, right?
3 o'clock sharp, and then he'll bring. If you just meet us outside by 3, we'll have that ready for you.
All right.
Have what ready?
The tour.
Oh, sure. They don't have that suicide table no more in Virginia City, huh?
I don't think so.
Gee, that's terrible. That was a part of their history. They took their. Wonder why they did that.
Alright, and then these will actually get you $1 off any of the drinks at our bar. So if you wanted something alcoholic or non-alcoholic, she can set you up.
How about the water?
You guys can have a free cup of water.
Huh?
You guys can have a free cup of water.
No, I mean if
Charge
we
you
wanted
that.
one of these.
I don't know if we have bottles.
You have soda.
We do have sodas. Sodas and.
So with the $1 off, how much are they?
I don't know the prices.
Oh, we're probably good for that. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then if you do guys come back with more drinks, you're more than welcome to take them upstairs.
Oh, okay.
All right, thank you.
And we'll see you guys now.
Okay. Well, should we sit here from there?
Right, thank you.
Or what do
You're welcome.
You want to walk up here a little bit?
Yeah, we can walk up there a little bit.
So we do that sometime. Those pictures.
Oh, yeah.
mean, really, let's see it. Next time, maybe next time you come.
Yeah.
See, look at that. He'd be good just you.
Yeah.
Just doing that.
An Asian gunfighter.
Come on, man. That's good though.
That's pretty cool, ain't it?
Yeah. They don't have one where, I don't know if they have one where you can both be in it together. I suppose they do. You'd have to tell them.
Yeah.
But that's really, I bet a lot of people do that.
Yeah. That's pretty cool though.
Let's sit here for a minute. We're the only ones on the. That woman there?
Jeez.
Is that somebody actually? That's the one in front of the bar. And they got a
Right.
tub thing too. He didn't say
Jeez.
nothing about the tub. He said the two at the poker table, right there, and then two at the bar.
Oh, look at that one down there. The guy's got the money,
Yeah.
like a gang. Not smiling in that picture.
Which one?
This one right here. Those guys are there are no smiles there. 'Cause they want to look like a gang.
That was really a great idea they did this. I don't know who would want to do that though. He had that one over there. This one here, this is it. Where's it at? The one good is that one over here, this one here. If you're just one guy. That's really, if you're just one. if you
Yeah,
switch
that's
out
good.
one-
That's really good. Yeah.
That's really good. You just one person like that. That's really good. Okay. Rest for a little bit. So we don't have to leave. What did I say? We don't have to leave for that.
7:30.
Oh, look at that shit. The gunfight?
Is that stupid show we
you
watched?
kidding
The
me?
one time we went there out of pure mistake.
Yeah, and they want a tip.
Yeah, the guy looked like Garth Brooks. I remember that.
Okay, the guy said, "You want a tip?" The way that show was, really seriously, you should tip on that. That's crappy. That was really bad, man. So you can say it in a way that's not offensive, like, "I'm sorry, man. That was really bad." You say it
Yeah.
like that. You don't say, you don't say like, "Hey, that was horrible. What the fuck?"
Yeah.
No, that might be insulting me. And say, "I gotta tell you, too, that was really bad, man. That's a waste of my money. I'm sorry." If you say it
I
like
said,
that,
you guys got to do better than that.
Yeah, that's
That just
gotta
sucked.
be. That's pretty bad.
That was horrible,
We're just
guy.
not walking to walk for walking's sake, are we?
No.
My legs didn't get tired. That's good, just the smells gone.
I know. Smells really good, doesn't it?
Yeah. See, I like that. I like that. That's not a switchblade, really, but
Yeah.
I used to have one. And I sold it. I shouldn't have. Went down to Mexico for a guy used to work with me.
Right.
He went to down to somewhere Tijuana. Got a switchblade and brought it back to me.
Right.
There's a lot of cool stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
What is that? Trump what?
Trump 20-something. A Donald Trump knife.
Well, they covered the thing. Oh, they covered the thing there.
Yeah. You don't see that kind of stuff too often, do you?
I like that. I'll tell you that. I'd shoot,
Yeah, better shoot that thing, huh?
I'd shoot those motherfuckers with that. I
That
like
big
to do
gun.
that. And you get a lot of esoteric thing like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That thing there. The boat and the,
Like a pirate ship.
yeah. The sails they could have done better. The sails are too, you know.
Well, it ends right here anyway.
Yeah, 'cause I might have to rest a little bit.
Okay. There's a GT up here.
Huh?
A Mustang GT.
Oh, yeah.
Just married, huh?
We'll see how long it lasts, huh?
It's supposed to be till death do us part.
We gotta come back and remember where that place was.
Oh, okay. It's under the Tahoe House Hotel.
Huh?
Tahoe House Hotel on the very top up there.
What?
You said that's where that shop is, right?
What shop?
Well, what were you saying?
That place where we're going for the tour.
Oh, that's the Washoe Club.
That's way down up in.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you hit the lottery or something, you come here.
You could just buy stuff if you wanted.
You'd be on that high level of experience there.
Yeah, if we just found or the Powerball, one of the two.
Yeah.
Well, then we'd really be on a high level then. If we found out last night that we won,
Yeah.
well, we would have been.
You know, what did they play last night?
I don't know what they did. I don't know.
What did you do?
I played the Powerball. I got 8 draws. Nobody hit it last night.
And is that Tuesdays and Fridays?
No, Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday, I think.
Oh, Powerball.
Yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, and what? Saturday?
I think so. I think it's 3 times a week.
I think it's Tuesdays and Fridays or something like that. Yeah. Sit in the shade just a minute. Rest kind of here, Rob. Let's screw it up. Shouldn't have done that. This is the perfect day too, weather.
Oh yeah, well it's about right. It's a little bit, maybe a little bit hot, huh?
Not where you're sitting in the shade.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always nice, man.
It sure is, man.
That's right. Ours is not too steep.
Yeah.
We're gonna be back there in 10 minutes.
Okay.
That guy would have said, hey, you want to see? I would have said, I can't tell you the truth. I saw that before. It's terrible.
I don't think they've changed anything, have they?
If he would have asked, I would have said that. Hey, you want to see the show today? I said, nah. I was talking to me.
Hey, Liza will.
If he would have, I said, nah. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
It's really
It was
bad.
terrible.
Saw you pay
And they were
this.
soliciting for.
I saw you pay this, but it was terrible.
Thanks.
You think I water in? You think I water in? The one that choked on this.
Yeah, I know. That's dangerous.
Weird. Shouldn't do that. that. Yeah, they're all very thin.
I love that.
Shelby Mustang.
Who did the song?
I don't know.
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Wake up, little Susie.
And Marilyn looked good there, didn't she? Marilyn Monroe looked good there.
Go home.
She looked good there.
Who?
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Sure did.
She had her.
Poster on it.
Yeah. Can't get the frame, huh? Wouldn't mind having that.
Yeah.
Probably look kind of funny in my room though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Reba. No, I don't think so.
Abbey Road.
Jeez. Yeah, you didn't like that look though, did you?
I don't like Harrison.
Yeah. And John was getting a little bit,
Yeah, but he's got a suit on at least.
yeah, Harrison's just,
Harrison did jeans and that's bad. I don't like that.
yeah.
Don't like that at all. Ruins everything. There's a good one up there.
Oh, yeah.
Boy, they were big. You can't, I tell you.
I don't think you can get bigger,
You
can
don't
you?
know.
I don't.
You know, the impact they made, not only in the States, but all over the world. It was
Jeez.
something I can't even describe to you.
No.
It's like a virus, but a good virus. It just went around and impacted everybody.
Right.
I mean,
Well, that's a good way to put it. It's just, it's like a
It's like a,
black plague, but it was good.
you got a suit, but that's okay. If you would have had a suit on,
Yeah, it's too, everybody else is wearing a suit. But Harrison,
that's too bad. Otherwise, it would have been good. There's the traditional Beatles, huh?
well, that's the one from A Hard Day's Night, ain't it?
No, that's just one of the early
Oh,
shots. That's a good one, though. But I got no room for nothing anymore. It's not
Yeah.
that clear.
yeah.
Poor guy.
Jeez.
Terrible, man.
Somebody had to shoot him, huh?
Terrible. Terrible. Okay, well, we better go sit over there.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay, well, let's go up here where he's little. Oh, man. You don't want to hear that.
It's Calamity Jane from Deadwood. Yeah, that woman was good, wasn't she?
Oh, yeah. She sure was.
Wild Bill.
She was good.
She scared me, Charlie.
He scared me.
Oh, he scared me.
Now, please. Excuse me. Okay, Rob, sit there. There's room for us both. And the show's gonna start. It's right there, right?
Yeah.
So we'll stay here till 3. You got about 4 minutes.
You guys' right side.
All right. Are we the only 2?
Nope, there's 4 more up there.
Oh, good. Jeez.
Man, this building is something else, huh?
Yeah.
Boy, you got overnight investigations. I don't think you'd want to do that, would you?
Nope.
Didn't know you were gonna get your workout.
Oh, man.
Hey, you guys having a good day here so far in Virginia City? Yeah.
Perfect
Fantastic.
weather, perfect weather.
It is nice. That little breeze feels wonderful. My name's Justin. I will be your guide through this place. Some super fast grabbable stuff. Just don't break the antiques. They are fragile, valuable. If you break it, you will have to buy it. I don't want you to do that. Stay with me as a group. Second, third story in total, 9,000 square feet. If you wander off, you will become lost, which means I have to stop the tour and save you from the ghosts. No, I don't want to do that right now. If you want to take pictures, take as many as you would like. Video clips, just keep them super short. If you film the whole tour, you might put it on YouTube, meaning you're going to make money, and I'm not even getting a cut of it. It's kind of screwed up. You can also clear your phone storage. Questions, ask away. Most of all, have fun. With that out of the way, welcome to the Douglas Building. Now, this building was built in 1862 by Joseph Douglas. The whole second level back then was used as retail space, a doctor's office, and a library. The third story, that was a boarding house for the miners. Those miners were the highest paid miners in the entire United States at the time, only making $4 a day. Everywhere else in the US, average miner pay was only 80 cents per day. The reason for that big difference is because Virginia City itself is built on top of over 750 miles worth of mining tunnels. If we were to pull those out of the ground below this town and lay them flat, we would actually go past Phoenix, Arizona. That's crazy. Now, these mines produced some gold, a lot of silver. That's why we're called the Silver State. In roughly 10 years, using modern currency equivalation, our mines produced over $20 billion worth. Unfortunately, those mines were and still are extremely unsafe. You would have and still can experience fires, cave-ins, explosions, poison gas that will kill you within 15 feet of entering some of our tunnel systems. On average, air and water temperature between 140 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. To put that in perspective, if you just started your work shift in one of our deeper tunnel levels, within 10 to 15 minutes you would pass out from heat exhaustion. If someone did not pull you into an ice room immediately to drop your body temperature, you would die where you fell. A lot of those bodies are still below our town unrecoverable. That's why they say Virginia City, Nevada, most haunted location in the western United States, and that's why they say this building, most haunted location in town, as of real fast. And as we go through this tour, I will share with you some of my own personal pictures, videos, and audio evidence I have captured throughout the years. You guys ready to check it all out? Let's do it.
So we're not supposed to own any mines in Virginia City?
There's the mine north of Ponderosa, and then there's the Collar Mine. Have I been in some of the other ones? Yes, but we do it properly, and I won't disclose what those are.
Okay, go ahead, guys. Follow everybody.
That is Geronimo. That is Willie Nelson. So we are now in the room nicknamed the Shadow Person Room, self-explanatory. It is not uncommon for folks like yourselves taking the tour, staff members like me, or professional paranormal investigators also like myself to come to this section of our building, take pictures using camera flash, and capture shadow figures. Have y'all ever heard of or seen the TV series Ghost Adventures by chance?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. When they were here the second time in 2009, they had a camera right there and was aiming at that wall. At one point during their investigation, Nick and Aaron stepped in here, stood in front of that device, and took multiple pictures using the camera flash. In one image, 3 human shadows were projected against that wall, only 2 people in here. They saw that and they did what they're famous for, ran right down our stairs and back into the bar screaming. It's hilarious. I'll share with y'all though a picture of a shadow figure I personally captured during a tour of mine. So this one, it was myself and one other gentleman, so 2 of us in total. And right before we left this room, he was like, Justin, can you take a picture of me next to Willie? I was like, give me your phone, of course. So I snapped an image of him, and in the background, that here.
What are we supposed to be looking at now?
Little shadow figure.
All right, the behind there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you look through either one of these big windows, there's a big box across from you. That is the cap to our spiral staircase. It is capped off for safety reasons. But when we go back downstairs, I will show you that staircase and teach you a little bit more about it than what the sign placard talks about. After I do that, you are all going to understand why we can't use it. That thing's super sketchy. And if you guys want to, get some pictures in here. I'll give you like a minute or so. Please snap away. Flash, no flash. It is your choice. I do not mind either way. And I can't guarantee you will capture anything paranormal. Only guaranteed spirits here are downstairs with my
Is it
bartender.
better if somebody's standing, like if I'm standing over there, is it a better chance that he would see something?
Not really.
No.
They just randomly appear, to be honest with you. They
I'll
do,
go
they do
ahead,
their
I'll
own
go
thing.
anyway. Here.
But get a picture, you guys are here, might as well, you know?
You never know, I'm saying like this, you might see something over here.
It's always possible, and I never say that we're in this building anymore. The building has been
Okay,
actually
Dan.
decently
Okay.
active
Yeah.
lately, too.
Got it?
Yeah.
For instance, about 4 days ago, I was playing pool and it felt like someone slapped me on the shoulder and then rapidly poked my back. Nobody was behind me.
Wow.
I was gonna ask you, what happened to the suicide table that used to be in Virginia
That's
City?
the Delta Saloon.
It's at the Delta now.
Yeah. So if you go in the Delta,
Where did it used to be?
it's, as far as I know, it's been at the Delta for years. They
Okay.
bounced between the Bonanza and the Delta because they had the same owner, and so he just like randomly flip-flopped it back and forth for I don't know why reasons. People do what people do, and sometimes it's strange. Follow me right this way, you guys. So we are now in the library section of our building. What I want you to do is look there. That blue header wallpaper you see, that was also put up in 1862, same year the building was built. To put this location's age onto a historic reference point in time, when this building was erected, Abraham Lincoln is still the President of the United States. The American Civil War was being fought. This state did not exist under the Utah Territory. This building predates this state by 2 years. I think the school's actually still standing. Now downstairs, we have this small area nicknamed the Crypt. I'm gonna have all of you look into it from above, since we're a small group, as you guys do, so I'm just gonna tell you about this thing. When we finish the tour, we're going to be down inside of it. Keep that in mind, you guys, it's pretty interesting. So do not go up the stairs, you'll hit your head on this fire pipe, but stand on this platform here and look through these slats. What you are looking into originally was designed to be used as a root cellar for perishable items. Built in the hillside, ice cold throughout the entire year. But in the winter of 1878, there was a typhoid outbreak that occurred. Waterborne disease, extremely lethal, especially back then, went through our town and killed off a lot of people. So many died so rapidly, our 14 cemeteries could not dig fast enough.
How many people do you think that was?
We had 77 bodies stacked on top of each other in burlap sacks. Majority here, 15 years old and younger. Millions of dead children.
It's terrible.
The reason why so many people would die so rapidly back then during any disease outbreak is that a lot of people lived here. In 1876, Virginia City's population, 25,000 people. If we incorporated the outer mining communities, Jumbo, Gold Hill, Silver City, so on and so forth, on average, 40,000 people called this area home. Los Angeles in the same year only had 5,000 residents. There were more people here back then than both LA and San Francisco combined. Nowadays, that is not the case, as you can tell. Now, there's roughly 800 of us that live in this town, including myself. Los Angeles has way more than that, and they can keep it. Not because it's California, most of my family's from there. Imagine trying to find parking in our town if we had over 1 million people here. It is already hard enough most days, trust me.
Yeah.
If you ever want to experience what this town would have been like back then in regards to the amount of people, come up here during the Street Vibrations Fall Motorcycle Rally. We have between 25 to 35,000 people right on Main Street. Good luck walking through
I'm
this
not
thing.
coming at that
It is-
time.
I don't even leave my house. It's, to put it in perspective how crazy it is, when I get off work, usually I go over to the Bucket of Blood Saloon to hang out with one of my military buddies who's a bartender there. I can make that walk under 2 minutes, no problem. Street Vibrations, it takes me over an hour. It's insane. So if you guys ever want to experience it, go for it. I'm going to be sitting on my deck drinking beer and people watching. I don't come down anymore for that one. And then we'll go right to this door and and I'll take you to.
Is there any original pictures that are still on the walls of the original?
No, not at all. But a lot of the stuff.
This one here, that's
Definitely old. That's from right around the 1950s. A lot of the beautiful artifacts were taken out from sourcing them again. Watch your step right through here. There's a little bit of a bump.
okay.
If you want to see how crooked this side of our building is, look through this doorway.
Oh, it's like that? Yeah. You can sit here.
Go ahead, please. Yeah. Your comforts come first in that way.
Well, I've been walking around all day, so my legs are tired.
And you'll literally walk the floor both directions in this one. It's insane. If you guys want to sit down, have that. I got matches all over the place. So we are now in the room nicknamed the ballroom. Historically, though, this was never a ballroom at all. From 1862 all the way until 1875, this was the south side of town's doctor's office. But in October 1875, a great fire occurred, burning down roughly 80% of our town in just under 3 hours. This building survived, not even touched. That is Hilller's oldest operating bar located here in town. The original Millionaires Club building completely destroyed. So they purchased our establishment, and in doing so, they got rid of the doctor's office, the retail shops, the miners' boarding house. They then turned this specific room into their billiards or pool hall. So they had 3 pool tables in here. Each one had its own chandelier, and I can show you where they sat. If you look up, you can see 1, 2, and 3 manographic locations for those chandeliers. What I think is cool personally, all of those pieces right there against the wall. That is one of the original 1880s Brunswick and Collender Company pool tables from the Millionaires Club. You just have to reassemble it at some point.
It's too bad it's not assembled.
So I know. We're gonna get to it hopefully later this year or early next year. And they occupied this building all the way until April of 1897. Because next door on our south side, so right behind that wall, was a bathhouse and it leaked water. Water, old buildings, not a good combination. It eroded so much of this structure, that wall and a portion of the front of our building collapsed into the street. The Millionaires Club at the time, they were playing cards. They heard and felt that occur, stepped in here, saw the damage, disbanded their club, and left the area. They didn't want to fix their own clubhouse, it's kind of wild. Some of those club members, though, we've heard of. Thomas Edison, the guy who invented the light bulb, President Ulysses S. Grant, you can find him on your $50 bill, John Mackey from the Mackey Mansion, Adolf Sutro, if you have ever been to San Francisco, the Cliff House, the Sutro Baths, the Sutro Drainage Tunnel, Samuel Clemens, who is otherwise known as the author, Mark Twain, even Edwin Booth, John Wilkes Booth, the man who assassinated President Lincoln, his brother Edwin was a member here. If that club still existed today and all of you wanted to partake, you would have to pay them $20,000 per month. I can do a lot more with 20 grand a month and join a drinking club. Hell, I can go downstairs and get a Coors Light for like $5. That's insane. Now, I used to do a lot of overnight security here. This is going back to about 5.5-ish years ago. At the time, we had no security cameras in place, and people were constantly trying to break in to either steal our antiques or to do their own unsanctioned paranormal investigations. So I ended up being in here 7 nights a week for almost 8 months straight, from 9, 10 at night to like 5, 6 in the morning by myself. There's no power, building shit black. But when I'm here, I'm always taking pictures and videos because I want to capture new evidence to share with you guys. I love doing that for everybody. Well, one night, I was standing where that padded bench is against the wall, and I took a picture through the far side doorway on the other side of that big hutch, and I captured that.
Jeez.
Isn't that cool?
Wow.
Yeah, that's all I do. Well, the opposite of you.
He's a good tour guy.
Yeah.
I love this stuff. I get all the good stuff, I promise. Now, before we leave this room, I want to share with you one of my personal favorite antiques. It's not that big, beautiful hutch. That is from 1876. The Millionaires Club put that there. It's actually the mirror leaning against this wall. Check this out. This is real cool. It's not a normal mirror like, my mom's saying.
No, yeah.
So this mirror is from the mid-1800s, imported from France, and this is made out of something called diamond dust, which means when a bright light shines on it, it does this. Now this is made out of pure silver mixed with mercury. Over time, those elements separate, allowing that silver backing plate to sparkle and shimmer, as you can see. Not only do I have this on display, downstairs in our bar, that real big mirror in the center, that is also a diamond dust mirror. These are rare to come across, but if you ever go to an antique store, for instance, use your phone flashlights. Most of you have them. Any old mirrors, it doesn't matter the size, check them all. If you can find one this size or larger, though, for under $8,000 and you're able to afford it, buy it. It's gonna look so cool in your house. If you need money, resell it. About 4.5 years ago, I saw an identical one to this sell at auction for $35,000. You can make a lot of money on old glass. Trying to help you out in this wacky economy. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And I'll show you where the Millionaires Club used to play cards. Watch your step right there, and there you guys. There's 2 bumps in the floor. Stay on tripping your shot.
Jeez. So this is the room they played.
Yes, sir, it is.
My goodness.
So this is the Millionaires Club poker room, and sitting here back then, you would have seen the President of the United States at the time, President Grant, playing cards with William Tecumseh Sherman, General Sheridan, Thomas Edison, Mark Twain, so on and so forth. So it's neat that you can mentally visualize what this was like. Now while they're playing cards, they're not going to stop in the middle of the game to go down those stairs, on the boardwalk, in the bar, get a drink, go out. That sounds ridiculous. Instead what they did, in that room, there was a hole in the wall. There was a bar back in that room, a bar with a bartender in front of it, and a waiter that would go back and forth and bring them whatever they wanted. That is 5-star service, at least I host it for $20,000 a month. What we're doing right now is we are restoring the second and third level back to how it looked in 1876. So the whole third story, we're about to see it completely wallpapered, looks awesome. When I do the second level, those giant 3 wood pieces in that room, that is my 1878 era bar. I'm rebuilding the bar system. When this restoration is completed, I will host events where you will have to be 21 or over to attend. You will be required to attend in Victorian type clothing. When you come up here, ragtime music, second, third story, drinks like the club did, cards right here, and pool on the original pool table as well.
These, of course, aren't. You don't have any original chips from that time.
No,
do you?
God, no, we do not.
That'd be something if you did.
It'd be fantastic. I'm hoping to get the restoration to that point within 6.5 years because it is me by myself.
This is the
destroying
original
all 9,000 square feet.
felt table.
Not this one, so
Oh.
I know where the original one is. I have it out of the building. We're repairing it right now because over the years people just started destroying a bunch of stuff. This is from like the 1940s Virginia City.
I wonder what
That's
the
it.
chairs looked like back then.
Way nicer than like this.
Oh yeah.
Let's go check out the third story, you guys. The wallpaper in the room we're actually going to walk through is from 1876. Millionaires Club put this up. The gold and flowers is actual gold. That is how much money that club had. Look how rich they all or they were in perspective. John Mackey, one of the club members in modern currency equivalation, was being paid $2 million a month. Must be a hard life, right? So in regards to the restoration, most of the wallpaper you will see throughout the whole third level is what we've done. It is being made for our building out of the Bradbury Company's 1876 pattern archives, so it is era correct to what you would have seen back then. I think it looks awesome. The best part is, unlike a lot of original Victorian wallpaper, mainly the vibrant green colored stuff, it's called Shales green, there's no arsenic in this. So if you touch these walls, they won't kill you. That's fantastic. Now we are in the room called Scotty's room. And Scotty is a former Washoe Club bartender who worked and lived here from 1970 all the way until 1982. And he lived in this room with his 18-year-old son, Richard. In late 1979, Richard and a few of his friends decided to ride their bicycles 3 miles to the south, that direction, in the hills above a small town called Gold Hill, Nevada. While they were doing so, having fun, they rode over one hill and they fell into a 1,200-foot deep mine ventilation shaft. 2 out of the 3 kids were killed. Understandably, Scotty's upset at the death of his kid, and who wouldn't be? That led him to the point in which, on May 28th, 1982, he got off work at our bar, came up here to his bedroom, got into his bathtub, pulled a pistol out and shot himself. Took his life. Still haunts this section, and I'll play for you guys an audio clip that we captured one night. We do think it is Scotty communicating with us. So this one, it was myself and my buddy Malcolm, and we were filming for his YouTube channel. And we had a few different devices. One is called a REM pod, the other is an Ovilus. If you don't know what those are, it's okay. REM pods are designed to detect changes in electromagnetic field, so EMF, as well as temperature changes. When they do, they light up, they beep super ungodly loud. Ovilus devices say words out loud so you can audibly hear what's being said. Think of it as like an Alexa device or something. We had the Ovilus on this table, the REM pod was on that pump organ, and you'll hear Malcolm say, touch something. What comes through next, we think it is Scotty. Listen to this.
You want to move some furniture? If there's any other sign that you're here, touch something.
Suicide.
What?
So the Ovilus device says suicide. Then the REM pod spikes confirming we are getting some activity or some kind of engagement taking place.
Did he commit suicide? Yep.
And we'll fast forward to me talking. Well, when the REM pod shuts off, because we are filming for public domain, we're like, speaking of suicide, if you're depressed, leave us a message, we'll get you assistance. It's the correct thing to do for anyone. As we're saying that, it then says this.
Thinking about suicide, if there's anybody out there that's sad or anything like that or wants to talk, our DMs are always open.
It says 1200. So in order it goes suicide, the REM pod spikes 1200. Scotty took his life because his son died in a 1200 foot deep mine shaft. Very specific words. What do you guys think? Pretty interesting, right? Now, in regards to Scotty, so I've made his story my personal project for almost 6 years, because at the time when I started working here, we didn't even know this kid's name. We knew just the basics. He was just a former worker that took his life here. But I wanted to learn as much as I could to share his story properly with everyone. About 2 years into this research, I was given the honor to sit at the bucket of blood with the gentleman who recovered both kids' bodies out of that mine shaft. And so I was able to learn Scotty's son's name, Richard, and the full story of what actually occurred. Well, about 3.5 weeks ago, I was honored to sit downstairs at our bar with Scotty's granddaughter and his great-grandson and give the family a lot of information, because a lot of it was lost to time. We all know how that happens. And in return, they were kind enough to give me a few pictures. The first image, that is Mr. Scotty in 1979 at the Delta Saloon, taken about 2 months before his son fell in that mine.
Wow.
So now I can actually put a face to a name, which I think is fantastic. Makes it a lot more real when you can actually see who I'm talking about, doesn't it? The next image I'm going to share with you is Richard at the age of 17, taken a year before his death in that mine shaft. And it turns out the woman I was hanging out with, her name is Holly, Scotty's granddaughter. That's Richard's daughter. He fathered her at the age of 17, and when he died, she was only 1 year of age. Isn't that awesome? So I think it's cool. A 6-year project that I instilled on myself was closed out by the family members. What are the odds of that? I mean, it's not coincidental. I think that shows that I'm actually doing the proper stuff, to actually happen in my life. Now, are you guys interested in creepy dolls by chance?
Sure.
Let's go meet Winifred. If you look down the stairs, that is how high up you are off of the board. I don't know why I said it like that. So this is Winifred, and Winifred is a Victorian death memoriam doll. Winifred died at the age of 10 in 1878 from cholera. Her ashes are in it. That is her hair. The bonnet and the dress are Winifred's actual clothing they cut down to fit this doll. Now, so think of her as like an herb.
How old was she?
10. She was 10 years old. Now, it is extremely rare to have happen, but she is known to actually randomly do this. On my old phone, I used to have a bunch of videos where we're actually doing that. Last time I had her start rocking during a tour was about 2 months ago. I had a group a little bit bigger than this. She started rocking. You should have seen how fast they ran out of this room. It was so funny. So,
I wouldn't run. I wouldn't run. Would you
I
guys
picked her up
run?
and I carried her with me the rest of the tour, and they wouldn't come near me. They're like, "Why do you have that doll with you, man? What's wrong with you?" So they're pretty interesting. Now I have the best view of this entire area, and I'm gonna bless you guys with it. You guys are gonna fall in love with it. It looks like a Hallmark postcard. If you will. Right away.
That wouldn't scare me, would you, though?
No.
You have to start growing up, stop it. I've got a little school desk here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Excuse me.
So these were all rooms.
Where's the bathrooms? Downstairs or outside. You can take your chamber punch. Go right out the street. Sanitary. Now, if you guys want a good picture, this is the only spot in our area where you can take a photograph and have both churches and the 100-mile view in the same picture. You do not get this view anywhere else. The town you see off in the distance, that is Dayton, Nevada, so we are looking eastward in cardinal direction, helps orient you. The big church across from us, that is the St. Mary's in the Mountains. It is an active Catholic church, open 7 days a week, absolutely free to go inside, y'all. If you have any extra time today or the withal and you want to, go check the church out. The architecture and the stained glass windows are breathtaking. There's a free museum in the basement of it, and you can also buy bottles of wine there. So you can get your own Jesus juice right here in Virginia City, Nevada. It's very awesome. And if you're interested in our mining history by chance, you gotta be close to the windows to see this. So right across the street, you see the Outlaw Gunfighter stage? Building to the right of it is made out of solid brick with a metal roof. Look past that metal roof on the far right hillside. There's a huge pile of light colored dirt with a big structure on it. That is the remains of the combination mining shaft, which is the deepest mine in our area, going straight down 3,250 feet. If you happen to know where Reno, Nevada is, that mine goes deeper than Reno by an additional 1,380 feet. If you were to take two Empire State Buildings, stand them on top of each other and put them in that mine, they will not come close to filling it. You can visit it though. Off-road vehicles only, side-by-side squads, dirt bikes. If you want to, God bless you if you do. You can even hike out there. It'll take you a while.
Next time we come, you'll take us on a tour.
Let's do it. Let's do it. If you ever go out there where the giant shaft opening is, that goes straight down, there's a metal grate on top of it. Stand on that and take pictures into the nothingness below you. Do not drop your cell phones. They will be gone forever. And then we have one more room in this section. Right. This is some more original 1876 wallpaper from the Millionaires Club.
Yeah, jeez.
A lot of that pattern is actually underneath a lot of this hallway flash, so I'm slowly chiseling this off next month again.
Man, this must have been really something to see. If you could go back in time
Oh,
and
100%.
walk through this thing.
I would love to. I
That'd
would
be,
love to.
it could be greater than that.
Yeah. I mean, I always make the joke that the walls could talk, but technically they do sometimes. That's not really a joke anymore. And the layout is just so weird how everything is just connected to itself. I mean,
So,
yeah.
is any of this stuff original at all? Anything?
Not these, minus the hutch downstairs is original from the club. I'm actually in talks with one of the original families that owned this building from the 1890s until the 1940s. When they sold it, their great grandfather took a lot of the original artifacts and they're at his house in Reno. So I'm working with them to try and see if they want to either sell it or donate it. I hope they want to donate it because I'm not that rich. And I can have original stuff back in our building, which would be awesome.
I got a picture when it was like in 1950
Yeah.
when they had these kind of phones.
Mhm.
And I have one where there was a family Christmas party, and it was on the wall there. And just think how far we've come since that phone.
Uh-huh.
When you pick up the phone and you
Yeah.
get to the operator, and she has to switch things. It's amazing.
Oh, technological
I
advances
mean, but
are
that
crazy.
the phone itself, it was like going like that.
Yep.
And you can see this thing here, and you get talking like that. It's amazing.
Isn't it crazy?
Technology.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just keeps going faster and faster. It's wild. So this room we've nicknamed the Red Room. You can see why. Has the worst paint job I've ever seen going on. But I'll play for you a neat video clip we got in here one night. So this one, it was myself and one of my former employees named Zach. And we were doing a Facebook Live investigation pay-per-view thing. So $15, you guys got access to it. The way we conducted it, different than everyone else. If you were one of our viewers that night, you told us where to go in this building, what equipment to use, and what to ask. So the viewers controlled all the dynamics of that night, which was really fun, very inclusive. In here, nothing on display yet. So I was sitting where this fold-out desk is. Zach was in the far back corner, and we had a device called a Melmeter, which works like the REM pod, that loud beepy thing in the other video, in that doorway. And I was like, hey guys, those are our footsteps. We're just moving equipment around because I need to be clear at all times to what's occurring, especially when it comes to paranormal stuff. People fake it all the time. Well, right after I said that, the whole live text chat, all the viewers were like, we just heard something. What was that? And I'm looking at Zach like, I just told them they're gonna hear something. We're moving stuff. What are they going on about? Well, then the Melmeter device fully maxes itself out and stays like that for over a minute. Prior, since then, and I've done many professional investigations, I've never seen one of those ever go off that strong for that length of time. So I was like, Zach, timestamp this. Let's go downstairs and review it. Maybe we caught something cool. Maybe we didn't, because we genuinely have no idea. Well, right after I say, hey, that's us, you will hear a little girl say, okay. I'll play this a couple times.
Those are our footsteps, guys. We're just moving some equipment around. Those are our footsteps, guys. We're just moving some equipment around.
And then here's Zach. So you can tell there's no reaction from us. So audibly, we didn't hear that at all. If it was not for our viewers in conjunction with that device later going off, we would have never reviewed that section of video. And I always tell people, you do not have to be in our establishments to have a chance of experiencing something paranormal. If you're walking around town and you're taking pictures of our buildings, when you go back and look at your pictures, zoom in on the windows, because it is not uncommon to get stuff like this. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Did you take it personally?
No, this was actually, so this one, this was a few years ago. It was like a big event weekend, so I came in early on a Monday to try and get the bar a little more squared away just to help the bartenders out because I know they were super tired. And when I came in, there was a guy sitting on the bench outside. He followed me in, and I was like, "Oh, sir, we're not open just yet." And he was like, "I just have a question." I was like, "Sure." He goes, "Is there anyone upstairs right now?" And I'm like, "Well, no, I'm the only person with keys on me to get to the second and third story. Why do you ask?" He's like, "Can I show you a picture?" I was like, hell yeah. What do you want to show me, man? So I have the original too, where he's standing across the street and you can see the building and right above the U. So that thing is standing in the room where you saw that 100-mile view, looking out. And then when we enlarged it, I was like, that's cool. I don't have anything upstairs that looks like him. So you never know what you're gonna get in this town. It's interesting daily. Let's go back downstairs. One, it's a little bit cooler. I'll show you that really cool spiral staircase, and then we will go in the crypt because I have a couple pictures in there that will blow your minds.
I'll let them go first. Oh, go ahead, sir. I'm gonna go down there.
Oh boy. Well, thanks for doing this, Tim.
Sure. He's really good, you know that guy?
Yeah, he's real good.
One more time.
Good looking too. I mean, in an average kind of way.
Yeah. Good personality though.
Oh yeah, probably the best one we've had. Yeah.
You're not gonna find anybody anywhere with that kind of personality in anything. Believe me.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be here tonight, would you?
Not me.
Yeah.
But like that girl in the Viking shit, if that started walking, that wouldn't scare me.
No, I wouldn't run out of
She
here.
went like,
Sort of puking something up. Yeah.
Yeah, that would-
No, that would be terrible.
but just the walking, that'd be cool.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Watch that right here too, guys. So you don't trip off of this. They'll drop it off. And we'll go right back inside, gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
Go right this way, you guys. What's up, what up? Are you Carson over here from Philly?
I gotta get back to work pretty soon. Aw.
Bar level, second, third story, the Photoshop, and the local story is 17,500 square feet. So this staircase is cool. So this was built in the late 1870s for the Millionaires Club, and this is known to be one of the longest freestanding spiral staircases left in the world to exist in that time frame. What that means is, where it comes off the wall, right about here, and then it reattaches directly above us, there is nothing supporting it. No beam, pillar, post, pier, pole, it's free floating. The way they built her originally, no nails or screws. This was built using just wooden dowels and glue. The pressure of the siding against the tangle groove panel vacuums that holds it in place. After being used for over 120 years though, it's failing. You guys see it separating above me? It's ripping off the wall on this side, I can put fingers behind it. You can see how unsturdy the handrail is. That's why we can't use it anymore. Because odds are if you try, you're gonna hit that point. You're going to fall through it. It will unspool and then collapse on you, which results in you die. You destroyed our staircase. I have a new ghost in my Washoe Club collection and more to talk about. No. The picture right behind you, my man. That shows it going to the second level without that big box safety cap on it. That was taken right around the 1937 time period. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of architectural history. There's only one other one built just like this in all of North America, located in a church in Santa Fe, New Mexico. And we do believe the guy who built theirs built ours. Similar construction, same story. Homie showed up, built it, left. Didn't even know who he is. I think that's the funniest thing.
One of the times those guys came down on their ass and have been drinking for a lot of them.
I know how to counterbalance it because I try and dust and polish this thing like every 3 or 4 months because I want to feel like, good for people's pictures. But when you hit right where it comes off the wall, you can actually feel it go like this and it wants to pull away from the wall real hard. So I know how to counterbalance it now, but I still don't like going up it. It's sketchy. I'm gonna go check out the crypt, you guys.
I'll give you $5 if you do.
We got all 3 episodes, Ghost of the Bedroom Stones here in our building model loop right there. We found this cat in the walls upstairs. His name is Stiffy.
Oh, goodness. Can't see.
So this is where they had those 77 deceased children stacked in the winter of 1878.
77 of them?
77.
Children?
Yes, sir. And that's the platform you guys looked off of earlier. So it's neat that you see this from two perspectives, one above, one internal. As we feel it's cold in here, right? It actually feels really nice. The reason for that, brick is the back of our building, rock is the hillside. You are 3 stories underground right now. You guys remember Scotty's room, the room where the guy took his life, unfortunately? Wood ceiling above us, that is the back half of Scotty's room. That is how high up you just were on the 3rd level of our establishment. Now in here, it is not uncommon for folks to experience rocks being thrown at them. No rock from that wall should ever impact this side of the room. Naturally, it should just fall right against the rock face. There are countless videos on YouTube, for instance, where I'm being interviewed in here, and you will see me get hit in the head by rocks. They bounce off the table in front of me. Usually if I have a drink, they land in it, which is super annoying. Ghost Adventures has clips of that. Famous paranormal YouTube groups like Sam and Colby, they've got plenty of clips of that. Sometimes we'll hear what sounds like little kids giggling and running back and forth in the section of this platform, to the point, if we were to hear it, I will grab my security camera tablet, bring it in here, open up that hallway live feed. There's nobody
I
alive.
tell you, if you were their children talking like that, that would be something.
It's
I
cool.
mean, that would be.
That one's super rare, but
that'd
it
be-
has happened, and I
yeah.
love when I can actually be like, look, there's a live camera
That would be
feed. There's
something,
nobody
yeah.
above you, and you're hearing it. And I'll show you a couple pictures. The first one was taken almost right where you're standing, looking up towards the platform you looked off of, and it appears to be a small child looking off of it. That hour.
Oh, right there?
Uh-huh.
When was that taken? You know?
This is 8 years ago. The next one is even better, and it's more recent. So this one's about a month and a half old. And it was a tour of myself, a mother, father, and their like 15, 16-ish-year-old daughter. I finished the tour, walked out. They stayed back in here, and they were taking pictures and whatnot. Their daughter sat on this platform, leaned against the brick wall, and they took a picture of her. So I'll just go like, hold my phone right here. Picture did not turn out good at all, right? It's horrible looking. The reason I wanted this copy, though, is because if I pan over here, that is a man morphing out of her head. Isn't that a trip? And he has no eyes. That's cool. I love that one. On that note, that does conclude the tour. Hope you have fun and learned some cool stuff. Tour tickets do get y'all $1 off, whatever you would like right there at the bar. We do have everything from non-alcoholic to alcoholic options. You are more than welcome to bring drinks in here or the museum as well if you are so inclined. If you want to get good pictures in here, I tell everyone, phone flash on, lights off. The reason I say to do that is if you don't, those create a false positive. It looks like a blue colored orb. It's a light refraction, so you guys can actually debunk that yourselves, which is the proper thing to do. Most of all, though, just enjoy the rest of your time here in spooky, haunted, historic Virginia City, Nevada. You guys, I appreciate you. And of course. If you turn the lights off, just fire them back on for me when you're done.
What are we supposed to do? Well, so that's the end, so we can stay here if you want to. You want to?
No.
Follow them.
This is